Action!
Finch is the last man on Earth, maybe. There's hints of other people out there. But as far as his part of metropolitan St. Louis, he's the only guy left. But he has the greatest companion in the world. He has a dog that he has raised from a pup and is probably 2, 3, 4 years old. So this dog is still going to have a long, long life.
I missed you.
Finch is an engineer, and he has built a robot to help take care of Goodyear. His name is Jeff.
Hello, dog.
You have a friend.
When word of this massive storm comes on, they got to pile into the family RV and take off to the promised land out west.
San Francisco, here we come.
It is not human to be alone, because in company we find companionship,
I believe in you, Finch.
we find love.
You understand how important this dog is to me?
Yes.
The bond between Finch and Goodyear is one that is based on deep affection and constant understanding. Who doesn't love a good dog? Even Jeff loves a good dog.
What's all the fuss?
I thought our communication might improve if I learned to talk dog.
The beautiful thing about the film is that it's optimistic, hopeful, and it's just delightful.
Come on, boy.
What do you think?
The projection, I think, that comes along with a man or boy and his dog in this case, really, it manifests itself, I think, is that the audience begins to supply Seamus's dialogue. They begin to understand what, in this case, Goodyear is thinking and what his responses are to it. The residual effect that I think the audience has with, say, a dog's joy is as palpable as a human joy. And the bond between Finch and Goodyear is one that is based on deep, deep need, deep, deep love, deep affection, constant understanding, and a fabulous, never-ending byplay. I mean, they don't just have conversations where Finch says, "Who's a good boy?" They have conversations where he says, like, "What are you doing? Get down from there. Come here, I want to brush your teeth. What do you think we should do here? You think we should give this guy a try?" It really does become kind of like a call and response between two actors in the movie. The grand adventure of being able to do this like this was that there was no green screen. A lot of special effects movies now, because the technology is so fantastic, is you shoot the entire movie in a room unlike this. Green screen, inside, doesn't matter if it's day, night, if it rains, if it's windy or not. You can make anything happen. We got just the opposite. We had the luxury of actually being outdoors. Miguel's ability to render the fantastic in such things like Game of Thrones and a number of other things he did, but particularly that, takes into account the fantastic element of storytelling, fantasy, literally. What he brought was the most attractive thing about any science fiction movie that I had ever come across, which that it all made sense from a human perspective. There's no magic spells here. There's no flying people, no talking birds, no elves, no witches, no magic ring.
I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? Get down. You okay? Huh? Who's a good dog? Oh, you want to? All right, come here. Come here. Give me that. All right. I go. Oh. Get your elbows off the table. Get your elbows off the table. Off the table. Off the table. Down. Get down. It all happened so fast.
There was a solar flare. Goodbye crops and food, goodbye everything.
So I did. Frightened and so alone. And I found you. What shall we have? Get your elbows off the table. Get your elbows off the table. All right, you're next. You see, I'm developing something interesting.
Giant leap of faith.
Now, if you can speak, tell me something about you.
Robots must protect dog.
If we don't go before that storm hits, we'll die, all of us. As soon as you can walk, we're leaving.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
That's falling.
1, 2.
Head west, over the mountains.
Would you like me to drive?
Don't oversteer. That's oversteering.
Sorry.
Ease your foot up just a hair. Perfect. Huh. Hey, what's all the fuss?
I learned to talk dog. I don't think it likes me. Come and see this.
Tie the RV down. Hang on to something. We should be safe once we get into the mountains.
But things will happen. Like 150-degree heat, UV radiation, and people hiding in the shadows.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not without my team.
What we do, we do
Together.